What is going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? This is Leroy from Blood, Sweat, and Soul. Today is my work hangout Wednesday. I'm gonna do a little bit of talking about eBay. I do have a special guest today. Don't know how much listening I'm gonna get done. If you come back and you're watching this after, thank you for hanging out with me. I do this every Wednesday. Sometimes it's 45 minutes, sometimes it's a little bit longer, depending if I have guests and the conversation gets really good. But I hope everybody had a great week this week. I actually had a day where I did well at nighttime. I left the warehouse at about 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and between 7 and 7 a.m. in 12 hours, I get 8 sales. For me, that's really good. So I was really excited to get 8 sales in 12 hours when I was sleeping. I don't mind if during the day if they don't cha-ching. During the day, if they cha-ching, I get a little distracted. So if they don't cha-ching, I can't even speak right. If they don't cha-ching during the day, I really don't get distracted because I'm working. When I get home and they cha-ching, then that makes me feel good. That shows people at home that I'm making money and everything, the ball rolls good. I do have a few people here in the chat. I do have one of my good friends through the internet. I'm going to go ladies first because I'm going to go with Ella. Ella, how are you? Thank you so much. You're always here on time. And Paul. Paul, what is going on? How's everything? I have Stacy Picker. If I'm pronouncing your name wrong, please don't beat me up. I don't want to fight today. I'm a little tired of fighting. But I really appreciate you guys coming to hang out. Did you guys get any listings done today, Paul? I know you're probably still about at your regular job. Ella, I believe you're full time. I saw you put a video out, and I also saw that you got a nice little haul from I believe where you go sauce. What's going on, Annie? How are you? Rick. Okay, I promise you, Rick, I probably won't remember that, but I will try. If I say it a lot, that will help me. That will help me say, remember your name. Guys, you guys know who I am. I really don't need to explain myself, but for the people who are watching this back, my name is Leroy, Blood, Sweat, and Soul. I'm a reseller out of South Carolina. I was born and raised in Rhode Island. Providence, Rhode Island, East Providence, Rhode Island, however you want to take it. And now I live down here in the South. I'm doing reselling full time. Aaron, how are you? I believe that is Aaron, my daughter's friend. What's going on, Aaron? He's a good friend of my daughter's, which means the world to me. We have the mystery flipper. What's going on, the mystery flipper? I don't recognize your name, but I know you're here. Thank you so much. So let's see. Hey, Leroy, it's Aaron. Penny. Everybody's saying hello to each other. That's awesome. We got 12 people watching, which is amazing. So I'm going to jump into a little of my eBay and just look around. Has anybody sold anything good this week? A penny proud. Guys, this is my favorite person. It goes Jesus, and then it goes this penny proud. If you guys don't know who she is, you guys are missing the boat. If you do know who she is, please say hello. Did Aaron tell you that I was on Penny Proud? Penny Proud. It's more like Daddy Proud, but that's okay. I'll let Penny Proud be there. If guys, when you're an adult, if if your daughter or your child takes a few minutes to jump online and say hello to you, and you're not Roadblocks or Aaron or anybody like that, and she stops on just to say hello to you, that means the world to me. And if she acts up, Paul, make sure you block her. That Penny Proud, you block that Penny Proud. What is going on, Derek? How are you, sir? I'm so glad that you're here. Just my regular Wednesday hangout. Derek, I do have something for you, buddy. I made myself some sound bites on my phone, and this one's for you, Derek.
Derek, where's my 10%?
Derek, where's my 10%?
Derek, where's my 10%? Leroy Takeover.
It's the Leroy Takeover. What's going on, Nikki? How are you? I hope you guys are getting some work done today. Hope you guys are getting listings in. Make sure you get your shipping. I believe we just got a cycle on our free shipping supplies from eBay. So make sure you guys use that and get what you need there. Penny Proud is a great daughter. She ain't your daughter. What do you mean she's a great daughter? You know, she's a good girl. I heard she's mean to you, Aaron. I heard she's mean to you. Don't you be mean to him, Bianca. I'll give you a knuckle sandwich. I don't care if you're my daughter or not. And Derek, the bill collector's here today, so you better watch out. So, guys, again, I really appreciate you guys being here. I can't wait. Like, I can't even wait any longer. My special guest is here. This person is this is my YouTube sister. She means the world to me. I'm going to try not to cry. Okay. She means the world to me. She's done so much to try to build me and make me better. And then when I needed her to sit back and just watch me grow, she did that. I have 275 subscribers now, and this woman she's amazing. Like she's on TikTok. She's on Instagram all the time. She's also on YouTube all the time. And my daughter's gonna like her because she's just cool. I'm gonna throw her in. I think she's almost ready, and I'm gonna throw her in now, guys.
Hi.
What is going on, Emily?
Hey, Leroy. Thank you so much for that amazing introduction.
You're my favorite person on YouTube. If everybody else is jealous, then that's a personal problem they have.
You're my favorite person, Leroy.
Don't tell. Shh. Shh. Hold on. Let's go back to the green room. So we have 15 people here, and I know that you're super busy today. You're always busy. I don't understand how you do TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, plus eBay. I think you're on another platform too. What other platforms are you on?
So right now I'm doing eBay and Facebook Marketplace. I was doing Mercari. I tried all of them, honestly. And so I was on so many in the beginning, and then I just sort of backed off of them one by one, and then found myself on eBay mostly. And now delving more into Facebook Marketplace, because honestly, the fees on Facebook Marketplace are so low. I'm like, I need to take more advantage of this and really double down on Facebook Marketplace again. And also I would like to get into Amazon a little bit too, just try to get my first shipments out there and see, it's just been a lot. There's been a lot going on. So
and you're a mom and you have two children?
Yeah, I have two kids, Asher and Isla. Yep. They're so sweet.
They must take after their mom.
Yeah.
But in the laugh, guys, the laugh is amazing. The laugh, yeah, she's a mom, but the laugh is totally amazing. I every time I hear her laugh, it cracks me up. And she, Emily, I don't know, I don't honestly know this, but I know this in my heart that there's a food that Emily and I like that everybody likes, or sometimes if you're in hard times, you've had it. You might not want to admit it, but Emily and I like oodles and noodles.
Yeah, we do.
I know. I don't know how many times a month Emily has oodles and noodles. If I told you guys would look at me different. So I can't tell you how many times I have oodles and noodles a month, but
At least once a week for me.
okay. All right. I didn't want to go there, but yeah.
I don't care. No shame. No shame. I love ramen noodles. I grew up on ramen. Okay, guys. That's like my comfort food.
Yeah.
But I have other stuff too. I have pizza too, guys. Okay.
She has pizza too, guys. No, I know, Nikki, there's a lot of salt in that.
Yeah.
And we all know that, but there's other things. Sometimes a lot of the sugar too is not good for you. So, there's a lot. I've actually been changing my diet and actually been doing a lot better. I've been trying to eat 1 or 2 salads a day. And I've been doing a protein shake in the morning, and my protein shakes have been either just regular protein or with fruits. So this morning it was just the chocolate protein, and I did raspberries and blueberry. No, raspberries and what are the purple raspberries? They're both raspberries. Red. They were red. I think they were both raspberries.
There's red raspberries, and then there's raspberries, I think. And then
yeah, one was red, one was a reddish, and I thought that was a raspberry, and then the other one was like a bluish, but that was a raspberry too.
Yeah, there's like different like little offshoots of them, I'm sure. So.
Yeah. Well,
but it sounds like you're eating healthier. I would like to. It'd be nice. I just always want my garbage food. I don't know. It's bad. Yeah.
When you have so much going on, when people think, oh, you're a reseller, you're home all day.
Yeah.
I'm home all day, but I'm on like 3 live shows. And when I first, and I'm going to interrupt Emily, when I first started, she was like, I want you to be on my show and we can talk, blah, blah. And I don't even know if Emily knows all the places I am all the time, because she probably comes up now, but I probably do a live show at least 6 times a week, not on my channel, but on different channels. I like supporting other people. But guys, I do want to take the time and say one thing. I tried something new last night. I was up till 4 a.m. So this is my little sound bite. Oh no, it didn't work. Okay, it worked now.
Conway. TikTok, Emily Conway. Check her out. What did you say, little sister?
So I was putting them out. It's not funny. I have more. Guys, I want to tell you.
I love it.
This woman is amazing.
And I have a question for you, Emily.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to take my hat off.
Okay, Emily, I'm going to dye my hair. What color should I dye it?
What hair, Leroy? The hair
I'm cracking her up, guys. I'm not supposed to crack up Emily. And I do want to jump. Oh my goodness, I keep doing this. I'm still learning, guys. But Emily, so when you go saucing, I know you live in New York, and I know that. What's up, Calorie Cells Luis? How are you? I know that you're seasonal like I was when it comes to saucing. You can't just go to a yard sale in January,
right?
And I believe you live up a little higher up. When Emily says she lives in New York, that doesn't mean that her neighbor is 6 feet away from her. She lives up way up towards the mountains. How far are you from actually from now from like because it does
The Adirondacks, maybe
yeah.
about 3 hours or so, I think.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
the Adirondacks, I believe, are
And how far are you from New York City?
4 hours, I think. We're like north, like few hours
See,
north.
people don't realize
Yeah,
that. They
we're
think,
not. New
yeah,
York City's a whole different world. I've been there a couple times, and I'm like, I don't like this.
yeah, this doesn't work for
Yeah,
me.
too many people, too much noise, too much going on. I'm scared of everybody. Get me out of here. It's loud. Like I'm like, no, it's okay. But then like I went to New York City for a week once, and then I came back here, and I'm like, it's so quiet. Like there's nothing going on. You know, it's like such a different
It was
world.
like
Really.
Zen, and then you were able to like do your yoga and
Yeah, I'm like it's like country up here. It is the middle of nowhere because being in New York City, even for 1 week, you get used to all the noise and like it feels comfortable to you. Then you leave it, and it's like I could get eaten by a bear. You know, it's like such different like attitudes. You know,
yeah,
so,
it's not what people think. It is like I grew up in Rhode Island, so Rhode Island was like a little, sort of fast. I mean, not even close to New York.
yeah.
But Boston. I worked in Boston for a long time doing construction, so I'd have to drive in, and I didn't have to be to work until 7 a.m. and it's only 50 miles away, but I had to leave my house at 4:45 because if I got on the highway any later than that, I could be late for work.
Mm-hmm.
And literally, it's if on a good day or in the middle of the night, it's maybe a 55-minute ride.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't catch it right, it could be a lot worse.
Yeah.
And that's just Boston. Whenever I go to New York, I don't really go to New York itself. I go to Jersey a lot. There's a big flea market in New Jersey,
Mm-hmm.
at the Meadowlands, the football arena there.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to a flea market there when I'm when I'm back home, and that flea market, I have to leave my house at 12 o'clock at night.
Wow.
Or AM, wherever you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
So I can get there. They open up at 5 a.m. I get there usually about 3:30, 4 o'clock. But like if you don't get through that traffic,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and we see it with Jake. I know Jake Yakov, he's in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
And there's Krillin, there's a few other people that I know that are in New York City that are in this community here.
Mm-hmm.
But when you go sourcing, is there a lot of do you have Goodwills? Is there mom and pop thrift shops?
There's a lot of Goodwills around here. Actually, one I go to a lot is a local chain. So it's like Goodwill, but it's just for this local area, certain like counties around here. It's called Thrifty Shopper. And so I have decent amount of luck there, but I think both Goodwill and Thrifty Shopper have pros and cons. Goodwill takes good care of their stuff. Everything's laid out very neat and tidy. But the thing is, Goodwill knows how to price their stuff up. I think we all kind of have that issue a lot with Goodwill. And so that's definitely a thing here, especially for shoes, for whatever reason here in New York. I see some people buying shoes for cheap, and I'm like, that is not the case here. They price their shoes way up. But with Thrifty Shopper, the local one, you can get really good deals on stuff, but it's a mess. Like you'll go in and it's all over the place. There's stuff on the floor. There's broken stuff there. It's in terms of how they take care of their stuff. But you could get some good gems if you're willing to like dig through all that chaos, Yeah. And so those are like my two that I like really rely on during the really, really long winter here. Cause it starts getting snowy, like probably November, right? So November, December, January, February, March, the end of April is when we start even looking at yard sales. So I see all you guys out there and I'm like, why am I here? Let's get out of here. It's bad.
And I'm going to jump in the chat really quick. I'm
Of
just
course.
going to say hi to Annie. I know Annie's here. I'm going to say hi to Flippy McFlipperson. That's a tongue twister. He always supports us. Thank you so much. Mo from Resell and Niche. We got Paul from the Flippin' Sports Guy. The Mystery Flipper. Louise from Cali Resale. And Eller. And Jennifer Hayes, of course. Guys, I appreciate you guys being here. What do you normally sell, Emily? Like, what is your drive? Like, what do you like?
I love selling vintage toys. So I did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I love finding those vintage TMNTs. That is crazy money. And I'm just obsessed with it. I don't know. Like I sold off a lot of them, and I'm just like, wow, I made thousands of dollars on these Ninja Turtles.
So something in my head is telling me something about this.
You know you like Monster High dolls.
Yes, I do. I love Monster High. Now, any collectible toys that a lot of people are looking for, right? I did a little video on Monster High dolls. Actually, if you guys want, I do have a playlist of my top 25 videos. So I go through all of them. I think have been, oh no, not all of them. Most of them have been toys. One was Starbucks mugs, but I basically went through the top 25 selling items of that category. So I did top 25 Starbucks mugs. I did top 25 Furbies. I did top 25. I'm blanking right now.
No.
Build-A-Bear. Build-A-Bear was my first one, and it got a lot of attention. It still gets attention to this day. Like, a lot of people are going to that video to find out what the highest selling Build-A-Bears are. So, like, if you don't know anything about toys or plush, that series could be a good series for you in order for you to get your feet wet a little bit on plush, on what to actually look for, because you got to be careful. You just do. There's not a lot of good plush. It's similar to clothing. The certain brands really do well, certain types, and there's certain things that are crazy money that people will pay hand over fist. And Monster High is that. Furbies, those vintage Furbies, or any kind of Furbies will sell. So,
and you mentioned Build-A-Bear. I've bought a few. My daughter's she was in here. I don't know if she's still in here. I've bought a few, so I know the dollar amount behind them.
Yeah.
If they are customized with a name on them, should we still buy them, or should we?
Usually it doesn't matter as long as the type is sought after. So for example, let's say there was a spring 2020 frog that came out. It's selling for, I believe it's still selling for like hundreds of dollars, right? You buy it, it doesn't cost that much when you buy it in the store. But if you purchase it, no matter what, it'll still sell if it has the name on there, or if it has, like, if you do that thing where it makes a noise. Like, I had a Build-A-Bear that is like, hi, my name's Debbie. Like, it would make this noise all the time, but it really doesn't matter. As long as it's sought after, it's gonna sell, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah. And how about so if I go to a yard sale and there's Build-A-Bear, and some Build-A-Bear are like what I've seen, some of them are like, they're a little ratty, like the little kids, they blow their nose on them, and not trying to gross guys, but there's a bag full of accessories in the clothes.
Oh.
Should I throw the clothes away, Emily?
Never. Are you kidding me? No, Leroy, you better not.
And all the Build-A-Bear clothes do have a marking, correct?
Yes, you'll see. I think most of them. Maybe not all of them, but you will see. Check for a little paw. You'll see that on the bear itself. There's a little yellow tag. I think it's blue, usually a blue paw on it. And that's how you kind of know it's Build-A-Bear. And not all. I don't think every single stitch of the clothing will have it. But it's a certain size, and a lot of time, well, I think every time, like if you have pants, there's a little slot for the tail to come out. Like there's ways to tell. But if it's a big lot of clothes, chances are one of them is going to have the Build-A-Bear logo on it. And then you can assume safely that all of them are going to be Build-A-Bear, because they're very like distinct size and everything like that, and distinct like kind of styles, I guess. So,
And do they, with the Build-A-Bear, do they end up repeating the same character? I'm saying character. I might be way off. But do they repeat the same character? Like I remember when I used to buy them for my daughter. She never wanted it, but I wanted the giraffe. I wanted to get my daughter that giraffe, and she didn't want the giraffe. She didn't want to hear about the giraffe. But I don't know if they still sell the giraffe. But like certain ones like that, do they continue doing them all the time, or do they stop?
I think it depends on which one it is. I'm not sure about the giraffe specifically, but they do come out with new ones every year, and I do think the same ones do get cycled through. I can't tell you exactly which ones or anything like that. Yeah. I really do like the sought after ones. For some reason, the 2020 Spring Frog was really, really sought after, and people do comment on my video about that frog all the time. Like people are searching a lot for that frog. So if you do see a Build-A-Bear frog, just check it, and if it's 2020. You're in for some money because a lot of people are looking for that frog. I look for anything unique looking. Like if it's a really basic bear, I don't typically check, although that could burn me in the future. But really, I'm looking for like certain things that are like Star Wars type Build-A-Bear, or, whenever Build-A-Bear does a collab with a company, like they have a Swarovski Build-A-Bear. So they did a collaboration. Build-A-Bear did a collaboration. I think with Toy Story, like Disney, all the Disney Build-A-Bear.
Okay.
Pokemon Build-A-Bear. Oh my gosh, that's great money. Anything where Build-A-Bear does a collab with another, like Nintendo or something of that nature, definitely it's a pickup for me. If I don't have my phone out, I can typically know I can pick that up and sell it for, especially because they price it so low. That's something that really helps my motivation when it comes to plush, because a lot of times at the thrift store, even in Goodwill, they're going to price it like $1, $2 tops. And so that's nice for me. The electronics section is a different story. They're going to price stuff way up and stuff, but with plush, it's typically lower dollar. And so if I buy a Build-A-Bear for $1, I don't mind selling it for like 20, 25 at the least, and sometimes it can be for even more. So yeah, Build-A-Bear can be great.
Derek, where's my 10%?
How do you have these like ready to go?
I did this last night. I didn't sleep last night. I was up most of the night. I found a new app, and I've been playing with trying to figure out. It's a little bootleg. I'm gonna be honest with you, but so Emily.
Emily knows a lot about plush. I know a lot about tools.
That's right.
But there is a question for you. It's not a question. It's just a remark. But Flippy McFlippin. Do you see that? Can you see that?
Yeah, he said he bought a Batman Build-A-Bear, and it turns out it's worth $40. Yeah, Marvel Build-A-Bear. See, there's people seeking after Batman. All that type of stuff. Wherever there's a niche, there's also a Doctor Who Build-A-Bear, and the Whovians, right? The Whovians. There's like little niches that Build-A-Bear really goes after, and they make a plush over it, and then, yeah, a lot of people are looking for it.
Yeah. So I don't know if you
Derek is cracking me up.
Derek and I don't know what it is. I sort of strong arm Derek. I figured he was the guy that I needed to strong arm probably about 6 months ago. I don't know. I just saw him in the chats. I started giving him a hard time. You know that I'm a teddy bear, but I'm not the guy you want to mess with if it comes down to it. But I started strong arming Derek, and we have a little thing that we do. It's a percent. He calls me the tax man, but I'm more like the Uncle Anthony, if you know what I'm saying. But he's like, oh, the tax guy's here. You guys got to give you 10%. So me and Derek play back and forth, and that's what's so great about this community, as there's so many people from all over. Even though Emily grew up in New York or is in New York now, and I grew up in Rhode Island, it's still almost 200 miles away. And I've probably never been to the town that she might live in, a town that I want to go to, or
Nah.
live near a town that I want to go to. How far do you live from New York, Leroy, New York?
Leroy, New York? I've never even. Wait. Hold on. I'm going to look that up.
There's a Leroy, New York, and it's not far from
Leroy, like your name?
Yeah, it might be LE space ROI or LEEROY, but I promise you it's within 2 hours from where you live.
Okay.
I don't know where you live. I don't know where you live.
I live in Syracuse, so that's where Dom, the primetime treasure hunter, also lives. Okay, you are not. That's 94 miles away from me.
I told you it wasn't far.
I've never heard of that.
told you, Emily, and I didn't even look it up. But I know it's in that area. It's in that area. So here's the reason how I know that.
Yeah, I was going to ask that.
So there is a company. I do mainly tools, but there is a company, and I don't want to get up, but there's a company that make boxes. It's called Union. It's not Union Tools. They make the old metal boxes. Mm-hmm. And then one time I was looking up. Sometimes I'll look up my name because my name is not normal. So I'll look up my name, and I'll see what's for sale with my name. Back in the day, I've been doing eBay for a long time, and so I'd buy stuff that had my name if it was a race car driver or whatever. Mm-hmm. And they make tackle boxes. They make old lock boxes. They make cash boxes, and it's a company called Union, and they were made in Leroy, New York.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is so obscure. That's amazing.
Yeah, and
I love it.
And if you look up Emily, not some people, but if you look up your name, mm-hmm. I love my name. I love I love me. I don't compare me, but I like
Leroy. That's the way you gotta be.
I'm gonna tell you, Leroy is Leroy. Like, yeah, I'm Leroy Blood. Yeah, that's me.
I need to Google my name to find items around my name. Is that what you're saying?
No. Yeah, no. So that's what I'm saying is, so no, I guarantee you, and I bet you've never done this before. There's probably about 6 towns. Let me know, because I'm not a psychic, but I bet you there's about 6 towns in the United States, towns or counties, mm-hmm. name Emily.
Oh. All right, let's look this up.
I've never seen Emily just jump on her phone and look this up. I'm throwing a wrench in today, guys.
There's no Emily Lake. No, all I'm seeing is Lake Emily County Park. I don't even know where this is. In Wisconsin. That's what I'm seeing.
Okay, is that the only one that came up so far?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey Tracy. Hey Jen's Closet. How are you guys doing? Happy birthday. What's going on to Tim? How are you, sir?
Happy birthday. Is someone's birthday?
Yes, there's somebody's birthday. I just say it's that they can put it on blast. I don't like putting people on blast.
Okay. Yeah, everyone's Googling their names now.
Yeah. And it's funny because when you get to know someone and you talk to them all the time, you get to see. So, okay, this guy likes tools, but what is he really like?
Yeah.
And I'm not obsessed with myself.
Sure, you're not Leroy.
but I there's a bunch of towns named Leroy, and when I know you will later, but you'll look and see.
I just looked. I looked at my own name for city.
I'm looking for counties and counties and stuff too.
I looked up counties and all I found was a lake, Emily Lake in Wisconsin.
And cities? Are there any cities?
Yes, I found a city literally just called Emily, which is weird. It's the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Emily. Like, I live in Emily. That's so weird. But
It's-
yeah, Emily is in a city in Minnesota.
yeah, yep. I mean, you know that there's streets and stuff too. So you guys know now. I mean, there's no secret. My last name is Blood. So
Yeah.
there is a. It's actually it is my hometown because it's legally my hometown. There's a street called Blood Drive, and I've tried to steal the sign. Just telling you, Emily, I gotta be honest. I
You're
did.
like, I am trying to commit a felony. No, just kidding.
Yeah, when I was a kid, we used to walk. I used to run around with a bath towel, and if you
Man.
take the bath towel and you swing it over your head over the sign,
Yeah.
some of the signs you could pull in the bath towel and rip the sign down.
You could, Leroy.
I wasn't this big when I was a kid. I mean, I was a little twerp.
Well, then you're saying I have potential to rip down my sign in Emily, Minnesota. I could go to Emily, Minnesota, find it, and you're saying I could take down a sign for myself.
If you don't, your husband has to, and if he doesn't, tell me.
I could bring tools. I mean, I got sledgehammers. You know, I could. You're a big fan of tools. What tools would I use for this, Leroy? This is the most pertinent reselling information.
I'm going to be honest with you. The secret tool, and it's not a tool, and I already said it, is a beach towel. Grab a beach towel and just put it on your neck like you're walking down the street with a beach towel. You grab it and you just flip it over the sign, and then just grab on it and yank that down.
So MacGyver. I need to be like MacGyver, and
yeah, and if the cops come, don't say Leroy taught me how to do it. It's on episode 3 of his Wednesday workouts. Don't do that. Don't get me in trouble. But tell your husband, say Leroy said you're gonna man up.
Here's what you need to do, Leroy. You need to do a YouTube tutorial of how to do that. I'll be there for it.
No.
And I need to use that tutorial to take down my own sign. I'll be looking at you on YouTube, watching the way you're doing it, trying to rip it down with a towel. So then I can go all the way to Emily, Minnesota, and get this sign.
But here's the deal. Why don't you go in your Google and look for Emily Street in New York?
Okay, I'll look up Emily Street.
Because when you go to Emily, Minnesota, it's not going to have a sign. It's probably have a rock. I don't want you to steal. You're going to take a towel and take the rock.
There's an Emily Street not too far from me. Utica's like 45 minutes away, I think.
Did you know any of this?
No, I've never thought to look. Like you have like your signs, like you got them scouted, like you're ready to take down that, you know right where it is, you know right where you're gonna go to get it. Well, I guess I'm headed to Utica soon to go get my sign.
Women. Well, the good thing with Emily is
mine. It says my name on it. It's mine.
Yeah.
You know?
But if the cops come and they'll be like, there's a woman with purple hair, and then they'll go to your house and they'll be like, she has green hair.
Yeah.
They're like, that's the wrong woman. That's not her. If I do it, they're gonna be like, there's a guy, he's 6 feet, he has a beard and he's bald. Well, guess what, Emily? I can't. What do I do? I'm like, yeah, officer, it was me. I got locked up. They won't let me out.
They can't even say anything. It's your sign. It's got your name on it. Everyone knows from elementary school that's the rules, and the cops will know. Ignore the law. It has my name on it. Like, what else is there? You know?
Yeah.
Sorry,
so we have a few more people. A few more people in the chat. Hey, Tracy's still here. Regina, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Of course, Derek is saying hello to his sister, Regina. And Regina, he's acting up a little bit. He's acting up. And just in case you didn't hear, Regina, Derek has been acting up with me. So I had to do something last night, and it's taken me forever to figure it out. But this is my new soundbite for Derek.
Derek, where's my 10%?
but
Derek.
their show is really good. If
Yeah.
you're coming over from Emily's channel, Derek and Regina do a show. I believe it's on Wednesday or Thursday. I don't remember. I always forget which day it is exactly. I think it's Wednesday. It's Hump Day. It's Hump Day, so it's
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah.
They do a channel and they're very good together. They always have a special guest. I've been a guest on their show.
Mhm.
I've been a guest on Emily's show,
Mhm.
and that was one of the first shows that I did. Getting a little sappy. Emily,
Yeah.
I'm going to try to behave here, but Emily made me find a side of myself that I was always afraid to just say it. I know I'm a big mouth and I talk a lot, but Emily listened to my story, and she was the first person that I really told like my personal adoption story and how I got adopted and stuff like that. And she sort of accepted me, and that I have a slight learning disability, and her there might be people that are missing, but the people that I remember right right from the beginning is Emily and Mountain Man Treasures Troy and Nana Tink. They messaged me on Instagram as soon as the story was over. I'm like, okay, so if you can't do the editing, you can put out the content and we will do it for you. And I never used them on that offer because I wanted to prove to them that I can do it myself.
Mhm.
So by me having Emily on the show today, guys, it means a lot to me because it's me saying, hey Emily, look what you did. I've been on other channels, bigger, not saying, please don't misunderstand, but real big channels, and it is what it is. But when Emily accepted me for who I am, and anytime I message Emily, I remember when I don't I don't. I think I got a negative, not on eBay, but it might have been a comment, or I heard somebody was talking about me, and I messaged Emily, and she took the time out and she talked to me. Sometimes we just do sound bites.
Mhm.
We'll do sound bites back and forth just to check on each other. So
Mhm.
I have a lot of friends here. A lot of you guys are my friends, and I appreciate all of you guys. But I don't know, when you guys top Emily, that's great for you guys. That's great. And I don't know what Emily did wrong. But, she is super duper awesome. Whenever I feels like whenever she sees I'm somewhere, she jumps on to say
Yeah.
hi. I'm not saying it's for me, like not because I'm Super Leroy or anything, but
I love you, Leroy. That's
no,
why I do it.
but you're when you do I was kept all day. I've been trying to remember the name. What do you call the series that you do for mental health? Is it just for mental health?
Yeah, the Happy Hustle. I actually stopped doing it. So I feel like I did everything I needed to do with it, and so I did stop doing that. But I did have such an amazing time doing it. I like it. I'm so glad I did it, and I met so many awesome people who just were very real about mental health and business and how they grapple with the two. And it was so healing for me to get my stuff out and to share with you guys. And of course have you on. Like, I feel like that was such a good part of my channel, and I go back and watch those sometimes, like, and I'm like, yeah, so that was such a good interview. But yeah, now I've discontinued that. I do Saturday Night Live. It's just fun.
I saw that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like me hanging out. It's me and Angie Resells. So I'm collabing with her, talking more eBay, straight up business stuff, and I am, of course, I always will struggle with mental health. And I think, like, for me, I just wanted to like talk about it because I'm like, I bet other people struggle with it too. And so it was really cool to see like people come out of the woodwork and like, oh wow, you're talking about this. Like, I want to be on, and I had so many awesome people come on and just share their stories and just bring attention to it and awareness, because I think it's something really vital. And I think a lot of people, it's unseen stuff that we can't see when you first meet somebody. a lot of times, not every time, but a lot of times. And so how does that affect your everyday life? And I think that it's important because I think for a while, a lot of people didn't even realize mental health was that big of a thing. It's all a myth, like depression, like, come on, suck it up, that kind of thing. So I feel like we're coming out of that now and we're getting more to a place of like really digging deep, like what is really going on here. And for me, I developed PTSD and it changed my entire life, so like having to like struggle with that and not feeling like safe all the time. And, like, what is this I have now? And so it's kind of like my own healing thing as well, to like be able to share parts of that for myself and grow through that. And I think I'm sort of post that now, and I'm more like maintaining it. I still have it. It's something you're always going to have. But I think I'm more in a stage of maintaining now. And so I felt like the mental health chat had come to a natural close, which is great, and that's good. So
and you opened up a lot of doors. You gave me comfort to be able to go live. And, I was so discouraged for a while because I would see people that would say, oh, I got 25 listings done today. Or they'd be like, oh, I edited 3 videos. But when you have, either a learning disability or if you have, I forget the name of it, but when you have like attention deficit disorder,
ADD,
it's not as easy. And so I started doing the work hangouts, and still some people don't realize when I put my hand like this, I'm actually listening because I can't type it in while I'm listening. So I put it on mute. Whoever the content creators can see that I'm on mute. I put mute on, and then I put my hand over my mouth and I'll say, this is a really nice wrench. Please look at pictures for blah, 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 blah. I see a little one. Hey, buddy.
He's been like back here, like, mommy. And I'm like, just come on, bud.
I like your shirt.
What is that on your shirt, buddy?
Minecraft. All Minecraft.
You like Minecraft?
What'd you say, Leroy?
You like Minecraft?
Yeah, I'm the best at it.
You're the best.
So
Well, you haven't played me yet. You haven't played me.
He's like, I don't know.
That's what you're going to beat me because I don't even know how to log into Minecraft. So I'd be when are you going to dye your hair?
Are you going to dye your hair a different color?
No. Mommy said you're going to dye it blue.
Yeah, that's my favorite color.
One of my friends
wants. Good.
Okay. Is that okay?
It was nice to meet you.
Say nice to meet you too.
he's just
no, he's shy. That's okay. Do you want to stay? You can hang out if you want or go. He's been wanting to jump in, so at least he got to once.
So Heidi is here. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Nikki. Tommy, it is not my birthday. You know whose birthday is. And if I have to do the birthday dance, I'll do the birthday dance. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Go, Tracy. It's your birthday. Go, Tracy. It's your birthday. Oh.
Actually, like that.
Today is Tracy Park's birthday, and I've been celebrating it for her all day.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. So Tommy's playing games, saying happy birthday to me. What's going on, Marie?
Want to be wrapped in this bubble wrap, buddy?
Oh, no.
No, I was just trying to find a place to sit.
Today's YouTube video is how I wrapped my son in bubble wrap. Now you know that you can't use you got to use paper tape so he can get out.
Yeah, exactly.
If you use plastic tape, then you might have somebody knocking on your door.
That'd be really fun, actually. Just wrap him in bubble wrap once. I think he'd have a good time with that.
So you talk about plush. I hope everybody has known somebody who's done this. I'm a big kid at heart, and one day I was with my brother, and we have Sam's Club in Rhode Island, and There was the big, the big. It's called the Gaylord, the big Gaylord of stuffed animals.
Yeah.
I jumped in it because I felt that it would be soft and I could jump in with all the giant teddy bears. And I sunk to the bottom.
Leroy, I would be there right after you. I'd be jumping in right next.
And I sunk to the bottom and hurt my back.
I'm just thinking about how much awesome plush was in there, how much money you could have made. See, this is the reseller mind. It's like, ooh,
it was the giant one. So they were like the 4-foot big teddy bears.
Yeah, those can go. I haven't actually picked up really massive ones, but I've seen them sell certain ones. I don't know exactly which ones, but certain ones definitely do well.
I was going to say, do any of those big? I know if it's I'm going to say
realistic looking ones for sure.
I know I'm going to say the name wrong. F&O Swartz, or how do you say that?
Oh yeah, I saw one of those the other day. FAO.
If anybody knows.
I've never heard it pronounced, actually.
Yeah, if anybody knows how to, I know Tommy's gonna throw it out there because he knows a lot. But it's like something Swartz, and I believe their giant teddy bears are worth a lot of money because they had one in the movie. What was that movie? Where the kid played the piano.
The kid played the piano.
It was a giant piano, and I want to say Richard Pryor was in it, but I'm not sure. Tracy put it. FAO Schwartz.
Tommy Bernard says Big. The one with
Big, the movie Big. Yes. So there was a big teddy bear. There was a big teddy bear in that movie, and I heard that one of those teddy bears are worth pretty decent money from that company. I don't know if they're still around. They might have closed. He looks tired. You tired? Oh, you want to play Minecraft?
I tried giving him a nap. I don't think he napped though.
Is mommy on your computer, or you have your own computer?
You don't. Yeah, he has a tablet and an iPad. Well, he uses my iPad a lot.
He uses iPad. No, are you on your iPad now, or are you on a laptop?
I'm on a laptop. This is one I use for business mostly. Well, yeah, almost. That's all we use.
Are you Apple or are you Mac?
This is
that's the same.
Yeah. You want that answer? Then I guess no. It is Apple though, so you were right. This is a MacBook Pro.
Okay, that's what I have. Yeah.
What's up, bud? You can't. What do you want to ask? You want to ask something? No.
You can ask whatever you want.
Yeah. Do you want to say something? No.
I have a question for you. Go ahead. You say something.
You want to say something?
Yeah.
Go ahead. What do you want to say? You want to tell me?
No.
So
remember about the iPad?
What about the iPad?
All the iPads we have.
Oh, all the iPads we have?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have one iPad.
We have two iPads actually because there's one that's Apple and there's one that's Android.
Oh.
Yeah, because little boys don't tell fibs. Mommy might tell fibs.
You have said to me that that's not called an iPad. You get upset with me. And you're like, that's a tablet, Mommy, right? So we have one iPad and one tablet.
Yeah, the tablet's Android and the iPad is Apple.
Yeah.
And I wanted to tell him something.
Go ahead.
I cannot use them.
He snuck it into his room at night. So he's off of the tablet for a little while until.
Do you know why Mommy did that?
No.
To make you a better little boy. Because by you listening to Mommy, when you get my age, you're gonna understand that you became a better little boy because you're a good listener. Because you listened after you lost what you were supposed to have.
Yeah, he's actually doing well. It's kind of nice actually without it. He's been like playing with his regular toys, and I kind of like it.
Mommy,
when he's off.
And then I
He's-
know you guys were doing no you guys were doing no tablets and no phones on a certain day or a certain time.
Yeah.
Are you guys still trying to practice that or?
I've reframed it now. It's more of like a fun day because like we might want to do something on the screen. So like I don't focus on business. It's typically Sundays. I try not to focus so much on business and I try to like, okay, let's do something fun today. Let's lately it's been not good weather, but it's been good weather today and yesterday. So it's like, we'll try and find those nice days and do something. But typically on Sundays it's like, okay, it's a family day. We're going to try and find something we want to do apart from business and and all that type of stuff. It's needed, I think, to like recalibrate for the week.
Nice.
But yeah, I was more about like getting off the screens. It is very focused on that now, but it's not like so like hard, like a hard rule anymore, because sometimes we might want to play Minecraft together or something.
Yeah.
So because he likes his Minecraft, and so we'll play Minecraft together. Yeah, I know. Daddy sent us a message. It's okay.
That is like it's almost time.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Do you want to go get a banana or apple? You want to talk to Leroy, don't you? He's loving this. He really is.
He's gone. He's gone.
Hot Flip Heidi asked, thrifting is fun for the family. No, yeah, it is pretty fun. I would say I have more fun than the kids. Sean doesn't. He's gone thrifting a couple times with me, not a lot. But the kids go probably half the time. So like if Sean's home, they stay with him, and I'll go and I'll have some more like time and space to actually like pay attention just to the items and not have to juggle the kids while at the thrift store. But about half the time it'll be a family thing with me and the kids.
Yeah, and that's the good thing is we all have our differences. My wife, she wants nothing to do with YouTube.
Yeah. Right.
YouTube or
unless there's something that Sean really wants, and then he'll look for that thing while I source, and so that'll be what happens. But that's very rare that he'll want to go to the thrift store for something specific. Otherwise, like he doesn't have anything to do. Like I know what I'm looking for, and I know, and it's exciting for me, but it's not everybody's thing. So he just doesn't. He doesn't have anything to do when he's there. So.
But you now, I could be wrong because I start getting people blended in. But do you homeschool anyway?
Yeah.
I thought so. Okay.
Yeah, I homeschool, and so after like
before COVID, you had homeschooled anyway.
Yeah, I homeschool every morning. So we get up and give the kids breakfast. Then we do math, writing, reading, and we read at night. Like we do everything. He's in kindergarten, but that's his level, his grade. But he's above that,
Yeah.
He's just a sweet boy. So
that's good. And guys, if we're not reading your comments in the chat, I will go back and read them. But I'm just really excited to have this young woman on here, my little sister.
Yeah, Leroy.
So if we're not going through the chat, Emily, can I? It's going to be almost an hour, but can I steal another 5 minutes from you?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. So, I just want to. I don't know when I'll ever get you on again. So
just wait your turn. Go ahead.
He's ready. Was he want to talk?
Yeah, you want to say something? Go ahead, buddy. I didn't want to interrupt him. That's all.
No, he can talk. He can interrupt me. He's the man.
Okay, go ahead. Interrupt him. What? He doesn't know. What's up, bud? He just wants to smile at you, apparently.
So I have a question for you. Are you going to get a beard like me?
Are you going to get a beard?
I don't think so.
Well, you're going to get the hair that I got.
Oh, thank.
What about his hair?
You're going to get this hair? You're going to have nice hair like mine? No? You got nice.
I won't, so I won't.
No, you got nice hair. You got nice hair. So what grade are you in now?
First.
First grade.
Well, we do first grade math. So that's
Dude.
kind of with homeschooling, it's different because we just
Yeah.
learn concepts,
Yeah.
So like, the only time he sees a grade is when we do math, and it says first grade.
Okay.
So
What is he strong at right now?
definitely he's been reading for a while now. Reads probably second grade level, third grade. He's phenomenally smart. He's just smart kid, really.
So we'll do a quick adult joke as long as he's not reading Dr. Seuss. But anyway,
That's funny.
as long as he's not in that book, we're good, right? But so what kind of books do you like to read?
What kind of books do you like to read?
I do not know.
You remember what do we read at night?
Minecraft. We read Minecraft at night.
There's Minecraft chapter books.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's a whole big franchise. They have everything, especially like he has everything in Minecraft.
My
What's
daughter's
the we read, bud? Remember the other book? What's the other book?
Captain Underpants. Get it?
Captain Underpants.
Yeah.
Captain Underpants. What color is Captain's Underpants?
What color? White.
What color of his cape?
Yeah, what color
His-
is his lip?
White, right?
Yeah, they're white and they have black. They have black dots and lines.
Dots.
He must be a really, really good superhero. He really must be a really
He
good
has
superhero.
white I'm sorry.
I hope he uses deodorant.
Do you think he does?
What?
Does he
Does
put stuff on his
Does
armpit so it
Captain
doesn't
Underpants use deodorant?
Put stuff under his armpit so it doesn't stick.
Oh, he's a good superhero then.
That's a very fresh smelling superhero. We don't want to
Yes, that is really, really cool. Did you get a lot of snow this year? Do you still have snow outside?
Sure. I guess.
You guess you got snow outside? You don't like snow, huh?
Well, I like eating it.
Oh, it must be delicious. Oodles and noodles and snow? Somebody call the state, please.
You're not on the camera, okay, buddy. Seriously.
Yeah, oodles and noodles and snow. And a little bit of boogers. And boogers too. Oh, boogers. I forgot about the audience, guys. I forgot about you guys. I'm having fun right now.
Yeah.
So do you like making snowmen or do you like sledding? Which one do you like better?
I like sledding because it
Me-
is fun and I get
Fast. And you could go fast. And one of the ladies said, make sure you don't eat yellow snow.
Okay.
But you can go fast.
what?
Yeah, there's another joke. Yeah.
And you can go fast in the snow.
You
Right?
go in the snow when you sled.
What was that?
It's my phone, but it's off. But I'm gonna probably close out because I asked mommy for 5 more minutes and it's 4 minutes past. So I don't want to take too much of mommy's time because I want her to be a good mommy to you. So I have to be a good friend and let mommy be a good mommy. So I have to end the show soon. So do you have anything to say to everybody who's watching?
Something
I
nice.
always show them the colors of those lights over there.
We want to show the colors of the lights.
Yeah, over there.
Go get it set up, bud. Go ahead.
You don't have to.
All right.
Oh, wow.
It'll be quick. So the remote's over there. I got so much stuff in here. Hopefully you can get it. See the remote? See the remote right there?
Yeah, I can see it.
He's ending it out with a light show, so that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, It's the first on the working hangout with Leroy with no working got done, but it's okay.
There's the lights. You want to do the different colors?
Oh, wow. I see them.
You want me to show
They're
you?
red, my favorite color.
Oh, that's Asher's favorite color too.
Red and green. Green for money and red for blood.
That's right.
Nice. Oh, that is cool. Thank you so much.
You got to point it over there, buddy. There you go. Got it? Here, let me see. See?
Oh, green. It's green.
Blue.
That's mommy's color when she does her YouTube videos.
It's blue. It's green.
Oh, look at that. That's a special color.
It's purple.
Ooh.
It does change color. It just looks weird in my videos, so I never use it. I was excited to use it, and I'm like, no, that looks weird.
And I bet you my buddy Cameron would have just as fun with me talking to you because Cameron is cool too.
Oh, he is cool. He's really fun. I like Cameron.
Bam.
But listen, guys, I'm going to let you guys go.
Okay,
And
Leroy.
I'm going to say bye to everyone that's here.
I'm
Guys,
so
I appreciate you coming to hang out on my Wednesday show. I have a Wednesday show every Wednesday at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes I have a guest. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I work. Sometimes I don't. But I always not talk. I always talk. So, guys, thank you, Emily. I really
Absolutely.
appreciate it. This is awesome.
You say bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Have a good one, Leroy. Thanks for having me on.